Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is the police, they can make them come after you. The scripture comes from Lamentations 4 and 5. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dung hills. God said that somebody thinks that they're going to be able to send the police after you. And if they send the police after you, then they are going to be safe from having to deal with the judgment of God. God said, first of all, the police can't come after you. And if they do come after you, you are just going to report what they did to you, to the police. And whatever it is they talk about you did is not worthy of you going to jail. But what they did, they about to go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And this is somebody that you have proof. And the fact that they called the police on you is going to further justify what you're going to do, bro. This somebody you ain't even, like, you wasn't even messing with. But I feel like it'll be a situation where, like, you, like, baby, easily. Because, come on now, it's one thing if, I just feel like this somebody that got away and the people you got away from trying to figure out a way to get you back. Baby, they think if the cops come to your door, they going to be able to get you. God said, you not going nowhere. Even if the cops do come. Like, what can you do? What can they do? I'm just being real. What can they do? Like, what I'm thinking about is like somebody, you know what I'm saying, your car break down and you got to leave it where it's at. What can you do? You can't move it. You can't find nobody to move it. You can't afford to move it. You don't have no, like, what? The only thing that you can do is leave it there. Where you supposed to stay and live in a car that's broke down? It's dangerous to live in strange cars now. You know what I'm saying? You did already peep that it's not safe. Your car that broke down in a messed up area. Why would you stay sitting there? Now, typically what they do is they tow it away. And you got to go get it. It ain't gonna be a situation where, like, unless you were, I feel like I have seen situations where people will, like, do it on purpose because they trying to do some evil. But in reality, I feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying it ain't a situation where somebody is trying to do or what they tried, like, they ain't got no right to do none of that. And what they, long story short, this is somebody, I'm really tired. But I feel like, long story short, this person ain't going to be doing nothing but bringing more attention on what they did. And I just feel like that's just really what it is. They're going to be bringing more attention to what they did to you. If by trying to attack you or trying to get you guys or trying to get this, that, and the third to happen to you, they're going to end up bringing more attention to what they did to you. And that is, in itself, is going to bring attention to what they did to other people. Because all it's going to take is for you to say, you know what, I saw something real suspicious a few weeks ago. And in fact, concerning that, that's all it takes for a whole investigation to start. 333. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share. And I feel like for somebody, that's like, this is why somebody is hesitating about this here. Because that's all it's going to take for an investigation to start is for you to just talk for it. That's it. Like, that's it. And for somebody, you should. Like, you know, if you can. But I get it if you feel scared. But, you know what I'm saying? At least in your own way. Like, in some shape, form, or fashion. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last video, I can't have that on my heart. I know it's thousands of people watching me online. And I'm living in a trailer. I know there are certain people that watch my videos and like to do the things that I do, or they want to try it, or they think it sounds fun, or it looks cool. And I don't want it to be a situation where somebody that love me like that is getting trapped, bro. I ain't gonna have that on my conscience now. Like, when I say I love you, I mean it. It's not gonna be a situation where you gonna see me like, because honestly, what I can't say, I got a side eye to a few people that I have watched online, because how is it that all this has happened to me and it didn't happen to them? And it make me feel like certain people is trapping people, bro. And that's not what's up. That is not what's up. That's fake. That's not what's up. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mind my business, and I'm trying to, and I'm gonna try to keep my composure, state of myself, and mind my business. I did my part, which was for the people that are following me, because in reality, it's only so many people that I personally can reach, and that's just that. But what I ain't finna do is have people looking at my videos, knowing I lived in an RV park, knowing I stayed in the trailer, and thinking that everything was all good. It was not. It was a nightmare, y'all. I had to stay up every night. Like, I literally did not get sleep at night because I had to make sure the fort was held down, yo. I had to, at first I was sleeping in my bedroom until somebody tried to break in. But at this point, they was yanking on the door, and they tried to yank the door loose. But I had made provisions so the door couldn't just be pulled open. And I heard it. I felt it. My son heard it. He felt it. I was talking about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. They see that. I started putting my little light by the door on so you can see. They stopped trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because with the light being on, you can't just sneak over there and do that stuff. And I started sleeping on the couch. Can't do that no more. You pull that door open while I'm on that couch and not even sleep up watching movies, it's gonna be a problem. And that's just real. I'm right across from you. Okay, as soon as the door swing open, hello. But what I'm not gonna do is live my life like that forever, bruh. Forever, bruh. Like, even if you think about it, could you imagine what if they would have hooked up our trailer while we were asleep, pulled us somewhere, couldn't get in, and then when I woke up and got ready to try to go outside, saw where we was at, and didn't know, what would I do, yo? What am I supposed, like? I can't believe this has been going on, bro. Ain't having nobody said nothing. Everybody acting like it's so peaceful and it's the best little lifestyle and everybody is so happy and you can go to the campgrounds and make friends and y'all can trade and everybody got businesses and things like that and you can go out and buy things from each other and look, we gonna go fishing together and sing camp songs and throw parties and ... and baby, a complete nightmare. A whole lot. Baby, thought I was gonna be taking my son camping until we got us a decent place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was a decent place to stay until it wasn't. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, have us a little something to get us where we going. Not on they watch. Not on they watch. Not on they watch. They had to shut that down. Ain't no single mothers having their own houses over here, okay? Not in this place. Oh, y'all think y'all finna have y'all a little Gordon, and y'all think y'all finna have y'all a little house. We finna take that. Baby. I just feel like that silence is the fact of me in the midst of putting my stuff away and trying to organize my stuff and trying to rest and trying to work and trying to just keep my mind busy. It is me wrapping my mind around the fact that they came this close to not only getting me, but also my son. They came this close to getting both of us and us never being seen again. And it is terrifying to wonder and ponder what has happened to all these people that they have kidnapped over all these years. Yo, where are these people? Like, are they ducked off on a ranch in East Texas somewhere and don't nobody know, bruh? Where are these people? Are they gone? What is really going on, bruh? It's a rabbit hole, and I don't like it. And I'm trying to avoid the rabbit hole, bro. Like, when I say I'm trying to avoid the rabbit hole, it's just, I just don't, I'm happy me and my son got out of that situation and we not having to deal with it no more. But I am truly, purely traumatized, bro. Like, this is going, I don't know. I don't know about this. Because it makes me feel so paranoid, like somebody's trying to break me in. Like, it keep happening, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like I ain't even young no more. Like, bro, I'm in my 30s. Why is people trying to kick my door down? Do I look like I'm young? I know I don't. I feel it. Like, I truly, it's not to say that I feel like I look bad for my age, but I look my age now. I don't look like I am way younger than, I don't look like no teenager. So I don't know why they trying to kick my door in anyway. Allegedly, okay, men hate women after they hit 30. Why in the world do y'all keep trying to kidnap me? What is wrong with y'all? Talk about, here go what? No, I'm not. You thought she was 34. I mean 24, but she is 34. Get out my face. Oh, baby, you thought she was, like, I refuse to believe you think I'm 14. I refuse to believe that. But I know with the natural hair, like, people so, I don't know. Even with that, that's like, what? A grown woman with a son as big as her, what are y'all trying to take us? What is wrong with y'all? Who keep calling y'all? I'm trying to figure something out. Because I'm trying to figure out, because this is a problem. This is somebody that is not only trying to get me, but also my son kidnapped. We got beef, bro. We got beef. We got a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. Apparently, we have a problem because you feel like I need to be tied up somewhere. And this is somebody that has talked. I just feel like either it's a situation where people are deliberately trying to get me caught up, or it's a situation where there are so many traffickers in this world that literally you can't go nowhere by yourself without somebody thinking that you are a payday. Now, that just don't make sense to me. How is it that we hate to have all these single women that say they done with men and they never talking to men again and they living safely, and every time I go out and try to find somewhere to stay, it's a problem? It don't make sense. The math is not mathing. Somebody is doing something, and baby, and boy, oh boy, do I wish there was a detective following in behind me so they could figure out who it is and take them to jail. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.